After you've done the initial setup of MyITLab, the easiest way that we're going to be able to get to our work is going to be through Canvas. Now, we will not be doing all of our work, but we will be doing a vast majority of our work in MyITLab. Easiest way is come into the class in Canvas, and on the left-hand side, you have your MyLab and Mastering link. Click this. You'll come to an intermediate page that says Open MyITLab and MyLab and Mastering. Just click that. It's going to open up a new tab, and it's going to take us into the class in MyITLab. If this tab does not appear, check your corner up here because it sounds like your pop-up blocker may have stopped it from opening. Now, one of the things here, as I've said, after you've set it up, is you can use this to double check about your system is how it's set up for MyITLab, but also you need to set your time zone. You need to change this to be the central time zone. It's part of your instructions, but make sure you spend the time to do that, otherwise your time will be off. Now, once you are in here, you'll find that you have an assignment calendar. Your assignment calendar is going to show you due dates of all your assignments. Now here, there's nothing, because right now nothing is due this month. But if you click on the next month, you'll see here. This is the end of the first unit, and your work for the first 5 chapters will be due here. You'll see each of the assignments that's due, as well as your status, whether you've started it, whether it's not finished, whether you passed or failed. It should give you your grade here. You'll also see your exam. Your exam is scheduled for the 20th to the 23rd. That's what this green flag notes. It notes that the exam will open on this date and be available through the due date. All your other assignments will open up the start of the semester. The exception is going to be the exams, which will open up only a few days before they are due. You also have a to-do list. Some students prefer to use that. Course materials. That link will take you to all the material for the class. It is organized as text, exams, and then your units. Each unit has the chapters inside. You click on a chapter and you will go to all the material that we provided for you. That includes a link to the text, the PowerPoint presentation on the material, as well as many times videos that help support the information that's in that chapter. And then you'll see something like this, which indicates an assignment, in this case an IT simulation. You'll see that it's scheduled from the start of the semester until the end of the first unit, and it'll tell you when it's due. If this does not say 10 o'clock, then you have not changed your time zone. It'll probably say 11, which is 11 o'clock Eastern, or 10 o'clock Central. So you need to make sure to double check it. Click this, and you'll be able to go into your assignment and do your work. These 3 buttons here let you get to things, including being able to see be able to check your submissions, which will be very important when we get to later times where we work with things like the grader projects. If we go back here, you'll see e-text. This is where you're going to get your text. Rather than working with a physical textbook to save money, we're going with an electronic text. You just click on that and you'll say click here to access the textbook for this class. This will open on up. This is something you may want to bookmark because you can try to go straight into it. You may need to log in to get to it, but it kind of cuts down on some of the steps you have to take to get to things. You'll see that it's filling it up. Here's the Go with Microsoft Office all in one. And there's our textbook. You'll see that it is a representation of the physical text. So you move with your pages here. You'll see all your chapters. You can jump to a chapter by clicking on the numbers that is there on that page number. Here's all the information you have. You can also maneuver by clicking there and you'll get your different chapters. And then the sub pieces, you can go right to that. You can bookmark something, which you'll find right here. If this is where you left off, you can bookmark it. You can change your font size, and you can print your pages. You can also do a search. So if you're looking for a specific item, you can do OneNote. Type that, And here you'll go to various chapters where it is mentioned. It'd be very quick to do. When you're done, you can close right out of that. So you're going to have to experiment to see things. So you can also highlight something simply by doing that. You can even write a note and save it. So you can see that you have those to work with. When you're done, you just simply close this. Final thing on MyITLab is go to Grades, and you go to Custom View. And that's going to let you see all of your assignments and the grade you've achieved. They're grouped together in the units. So Unit 1 goes from here until the first exam. Unit 2 is from here to the second exam. This is going to be the bulk of your assignments. However, there will be some that will be on Canvas, especially extra credit assignments. So be sure to look at what's there also. You can click this and view your submissions. So if you do the assignment more than once, which for all the assignments you can see how you did, what you didn't do right, what you did wrong. You kind of get a sense of what's going on. When you're done, you can always just close that. Now, one thing you can also do is you can go and jump into Pearson separate from going through Canvas. You just go to mypearson.com will bring you to this sign-in page. You sign in using the username and the password that you set up when you registered into MyITLab. Sometimes this will make things easier, or it also gives you a second way in if you find that Canvas is not accessible for some reason. I suggest you do go into, again, you go to portal, mypearson.com, just go ahead in and go to the page and bookmark it just in case. But you'll find that that's how where we're going to be working on things for this class.